So let me pick it where I left this question. So the question was the impact of per unit X on the demand and supply. Question was we were being given the demand function, that is quantity demanded is equal to 300 minus 5p. P is the market price, Q is the quantity demanded. This is our demand function. This downward demand function, because there is a negative relationship between quantity demand and the market price. Likewise, we are bringing the supply function, Q is equal to 200 plus 15p. Positive relationship between quantity supplied and price. The question was, what will be the impact of the per unit tax of $2 imposed on the producers? Okay, so for that, what we did, we found out the initial equilibrium before the imposition of per unit tax. That is, we equated the given demand and supply functions without tax. So equating demand with supply, that means demand function is 300 minus 5p. We have 300 minus 5p, and we equated it with the supply function, which is 200 plus 15p. After that, doing some basic algebra, we solved it for the equilibrium price. So initial equilibrium price was, this was initial supply function, this blue color supply function. So market price initially was $5. Correspondingly, to find out the equilibrium quantity demanded at this price, so we plug P is equal to 5 in either demand or supply function. If we plug it into the demand function, equilibrium quantity initially would have been 275. We done this. We have in fact done this calculation. After that, we were being told that a per unit tax of $2 is being imposed on the producers. Now, what will be the impact of this, per unit tax on the producers? Obviously, tax will affect the supply side of the market. If tax per unit tax is being imposed on the producers, supply side of the market will get affected. That will increase the cost of production for the sellers, thereby shifting the supply curve upward by the amount of tax. Okay, so initial supply function was this blue color supply function, and it will shift leftwards by the amount of tax levied. Now, any tax levied on the producers just increases the marginal cost of production per unit, okay, which implies profit will obviously decrease. Now, how do we show the new supply function? So given the old supply function here, so what the producers will receive, the price, producers will receive the price which will be equal to the market price minus the tax that is to be paid to the government, that is minus the per unit tax. So new supply function will be, that will be equal to, so Q superscript n denotes the new supply function, which will be equal to 200 plus 15. Now the market price will be subtracted by the amount of tax, which is 2 per unit of the output. So solving this, we will get the supply function is, so Q superscript n will be equal to 200 plus 15p minus 30. So new supply function will be equal to 170 plus 15p. Now what will we do? Since this is the new supply function, this is the demand function, we evaluate it at the point where they intersect with each other. So again, equating demand with the new supply function. So we have the demand function of 300 minus 5p, and we equate it with the new supply function, which is 170 plus 15p. So solving for p again, so we'll get 20p is equal to 130, or dividing both sides by 20, p will be equal to 6.5. So after the imposition of tax, supply marginal cost will increase. That means supply curve will shift towards left, and we will have a new market price of $6.5. Now what will be the corresponding quantity supplied or demanded? So plug P is equal to 6.5, you know, in either demand or supply function, new supply function. So let's plug it into the supply function. Okay, so Q will be equal to 170 plus 15 times 6.5. Okay, doing this calculation, new quantity demanded or supplied will be equal to, when you solve it, I have solved it earlier, so which came out to be 267.5. So at this price, quantity supplied is 267.5. Okay, now what has happened here? Initial equilibrium was this: after the imposition of per unit tax of $2, supply function has shifted by the amount of tax, which is $2. Now the consumers will pay a price of $6.5. Now what is the amount of price that the sellers will receive? That will be equal to, so there are two ways to find out. Since we found out the new equilibrium price that the consumers are paying, which is equal to 6.5, from that if we subtract what we call the per unit tax, we will get the amount that the sellers will receive. Okay, so price that sellers will receive will be equal to the market price, initial market price, sorry, that will be equal to the new price that we found out here after the imposition of tax, so which is 6.5 minus the tax, which will be equal to 6.5 minus 2, which will be equal to 4.5. Okay, so this will be the price that sellers will receive. This is the price that consumers will pay. So another way of finding out this, if you find out this is no intuition here, so we can do one thing: we plug the, we solve the initial supply function at the new equilibrium quantity. That means we plug Q is equal to 267.5 in this equation. So we have 267.5 is equal to 200 plus 15 times the new price. When we solve it here, so we will get P will be equal to 4.5. So the new price that the sellers will receive, so let us denote it by P subscript S, will be 4.5. And here you can see this amount shows us the total tax revenue that government will receive, and the impact of the tax will be that will, out of this $2, you know, $2 you know, per unit tax, consumers will pay, since consumers pay 6.5 minus the initial price, which is 5, so it is equal to $1.5 will be borne by the consumers, and then we have 5 minus 4.5, so we have 5 minus 4.5, which will be equal to 0.5. So $0.5 will be borne by the sellers. Okay, the new supply equation that we just found out, it shows us that the tax revenue will be, so this amount, if I do the color, so this is the amount that produce that the consumers will, you know, borne the impact of the tax, and this one will be the amount that suppliers will borne of the tax. Okay, I hope I make myself clear in this video and you find out this video helpful. But I am really you know um surprised that no one has even given the feedback about this question and how these videos are impacting your lives. As I hear, we know that the public good, I will say my videos are the public good, but there is some free riders problem also in this case, because whenever something is being offered free, people do not appreciate that very thing. So my my only request was, share this channel, subscribe this. That will be the only motivation for me to make more useful stuff for you people. Okay, so this live session is continuing. Let me take your question. So Ankit Kumar is saying, hi sir. Hi, how are you dear? Ankit is saying, I am a new student of our class, sir. So I'm not, teaching at any platform. YouTube is the only, platform where I solve the questions for the community as whole. I don't charge a single penny for these videos. Okay, so at least I appreciate the work that I am doing, because I have seen there are n number of platforms where you will find out these videos in the paid sessions. So Ankit Kumar is saying timetable milega. So these are just the random questions that I took from you people and just try to solve these questions for the sake of the community. I don't charge any, and I don't take any questions. Rather, I don't teach at any platform, but it's my hobby to make myself useful for the community. So if you have any specific question, so Ankit Kumar, I will request you, please share this channel with your friends. अंकित सर हिंदी में बोले, हिंदी तो मुझे आती नहीं, मेरी हिंदी तो मेरी इंग्लिश से ज़्यादा ही कमज़ोर है. सो मेरे लिए हिंदी बोलना. अच्छा, अंकित कुमार इज सेइंग आई एम बिहार बोर्ड. Okay, I guess you are doing your bachelor's or you are in the class 12th. कहाँ से है सर? I am from India, जम्मू एंड कश्मीर. अंकित कुमार सिंह सर जी मैं कश्मीर से हूँ. So I request you, please share this channel with your friends. अंकित जी यूपी बोर्ड में सॉरी बिहार बोर्ड में आप हो, so please share this channel with your friends who are passionate about the economics. So my only I will not say the specialization, but the edge I found out myself or find out myself is the mathematical economics. So I take these questions free of cost. I don't charge a single penny for these videos, but at times I get saddened when I don't get the positive feedback or any feedback from you people. कहाँ से हो गए सर जी? I am from Kashmir. I have told you, from Indian Kashmir, Indian Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, so I am continuing this session, and let me see if you have any queries how this channel is going. अंकित कुमार सिंह सर, आप कौन कौन से चैप्टर पढ़ाते हो? अंकित जी मैं सिर्फ मैथमेटिकल इकोनॉमिक्स ही पढ़ाता हूँ. सो I will try to diversify, my videos, but uh, till date, I don't have any, motivation to make other videos because I am not getting the required feedback on these videos. So at times, mm, I feel, down the line if I don't get the required, uh, you know, at least the appreciation from you people. But still, I throw these questions for the sake of the community. So that is the only motivation that inspires me to make more videos for you. So सर अंकित इज सेइंग सर अपना फेस दिखाया दीजिए आप मेरे चैनल पे देख सकते हो आई हैव मेड द वीडियोस with face available, not only voice or my hands. You can check. Ankit is saying आप बहुत अच्छा पढ़ाते हो. Thank you अंकित भाई. अंकित कुमार is saying sir please. अंकित जी मैंने आपको बोला you can see my face on the videos on this channel. अब फेस दिखाने से क्या फ़ायदा है सर? Okay, so let me try to, but it will get. Okay, so अंकित जी देख लीजिए. Ankit live Sergi. Okay, so you can see there is no adulteration to this content. This is the live session with you. I don't use any software or any other extension for my live videos. Thank you sir. मैं क्यूट तो नहीं हूँ मैं, but ये आपकी ज़रा नवाजिश है that yeah, you appreciate the videos that I make for you people. So if you have any specific questions, I'm here to answer those questions. Okay, let me. Ankit is saying, sir, आप कहाँ से हो? As I told you, I am from Jammu and Kashmir. जम्मू कश्मीर से हूँ भाईजान. Okay, I guess that's enough. I have in fact revealed my face in earlier videos. सर घर का फ़ोटो दिखा सकते हैं. घर का क्या फ़ोटो दिखाऊं? कमरे में हूँ, कमरे में बैठा हूँ. Okay, Ankit ji, thanks for your feedback. I will try to make more videos on the other chapters also, but you know, till up to date, I cannot go beyond the mathematical economics. So I'm really sorry for that. बहुत अच्छा लगता है सर जी. Thank you. Rahul Dabrial is saying, Darbal is saying, sir, your teaching method is very good. Thank you, dear. So ये आपकी ज़रा नवाजिश है. Otherwise, I don't have any in-depth knowledge about the economics, but about mathematical economics, whatever I know, I just throw it on the face, rather on the YouTube. So if you find out these videos helpful, please share with your friends. That will motivate me to make more useful stuff for you people. Okay. So fine. So let me swap this. अंकित कुमार इज सेइंग अभी उस टाइम दिन में कैसा लगता है सर जी? आई कैन नॉट कॉम्प्रहेंड व्हाट यू आर सेइंग अमित कुमार जी, अंकित कुमार जी, सॉरी. Ankit is saying, please let's see Sarji. Sorry, I can't understand what you are saying. Okay, I guess it is enough. Let me swap the camera. So please. Okay, so let me swap this. मुझे देखा. I can't so okay, it's fine now. Having said that, so if you find out these videos helpful, do subscribe this channel, share with your friends. That will make me more motivational to make more useful stuff for you people. Okay, so if you have any specific questions you want, I can answer tonight. I have some extra time left for this purpose. Sir, please दिखाइए ना. I don't I cannot comprehend what you are saying. अमित कुमार, क्या देखना है आपको? Okay, so I guess it is enough for today. See you in next video. Thank you. Keep shining and stay blessed.